All right, guys, I am back and I am working on these journals, and sure enough, I turn on the video and the dog starts barking. Oh my gosh, she's such a nut. Anyways, so welcome back. I am actually filming this the night before I'm going to release it. So yeah, there's that. So it's been a day for your girl, and I will probably cry during this video a little bit. Not bad, like upset tears, just like overwhelmed, I guess. Let's see. It all started today with a nosebleed really bad at work. I mean, it was a good day, but yeah, I was loading parts onto a cart, and because it's like, I don't know if you guys all have like late seasonal allergies, but this girl does. And so I thought that's all it was, and I was like, crap, I gotta go blow my nose. And then I like realized that it's actually a bloody nose. So yeah, that was awesome. Awesome to be having it work. Embarrassing, right? Whatever. So that, and then there's some other like cool stuff going on there, and so I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed, and like I'm gonna have to start making some hard decisions. And yeah, not I don't know. I'm just kind of a mess tonight, so you guys will just have to deal with me all like stuffy nosed and whatever. So these ones are going in this journal, and oops, and we haven't done any of the cover yet. It doesn't look like I have to take off too much of these, but yeah. Yeah, like I said, interesting. So I guess one of the main things is that I'm a bit irritated because nobody told me when you started this like whole healing journey that all of a sudden when you really are like getting to the final stages of healing, life is going to start going really good, and then you're going to be faced with all these awesome choices to make, and each one of them carries something that's going to break your heart, right? Because you're going to have to start choosing other things, right? Hey, go outside if you're going to do that. Oh my goodness, those cats and hairballs, right? Ugh, ick. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, I've been kind of torn up about some of it. You guys will know the choices that I'm having to make here soon, so because I haven't made them yet. And yeah, anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip a couple of these pages instead of cutting them down, to kind of go with the flow of that journal. So yeah, so I hope you guys are all having a decent start to your week. I mean, of course I am, but I mean, part of it is that this company is growing so fast as far as like, just like different avenues and stuff. And so they need their people to work overtime, and they're trying really hard not to make it mandatory. And when I first started there, they told me it would be months before I would even be offered overtime. They offered it to me today because I'm doing a good job. So that's a win, but I was assuming like the offer of overtime wouldn't be until the beginning of the year. And yeah, I had already kind of made plans. I mean, like I think I told you guys about the other parts the other day, right? About how they wanted me to stay on first shift and not go to second shift. Like the team collectively decided that they liked me on the shift. Like, so I mean, that was humbling, right? And this is part of why I've been so tore up the last few days. It's because, you know, like, and I think that might be why a lot of us all resonate together in this whole little, collective, if you will, this subscriber, creator, loving bond we all have. Like, at least I can speak on it for myself. Like, a lot of us have always kind of just walked through life not being chosen, I guess. And so it was really humbling when they asked me to be like a part of the daytime crew, because I mean, they're a great group of guys on top of the fact that they picked me. They want me on that shift. So yeah, it was really, I mean, heartwarming, I guess, is one of the ways of putting it. So yeah, all that to say, your girl was a little worked up about that whole thing, and then they offered me some stuff today, and I just, I know I said it a couple of weeks ago that it just, I don't know. Like, you just walk in and it feels like home. I don't know if you guys have ever been blessed enough to have a job like that, but yeah, every day I walk in, it's just, it feels so welcoming. So yeah, I sure appreciate the heck out of that whole team. So, which leads me to like one of the biggest decisions, right? It's like, as you guys have noticed, I can't always provide the videos, so it's kind of like, I'm feeling like, at least for like the next year, it's like I have to sacrifice something, right? Because I can't do it all, because I'm still working at the trucking company, and you know, I'm trying to build a social life. I don't know, maybe I should just stop, but you know that I'm always real with you guys on the struggles in which I face, so that hopefully you guys don't feel so alone. So yeah, it's like, I don't want to sacrifice the social life that I'm building, right? Because they're really good, healthy relationships outside of work and in here for me to have, right? They're like real alive, breathing people that, for whatever reason, get me. And so, but I'm only one person, right? I wish there was like 8 of me, right, to make it all happen. But yeah, so I don't know. Only time will tell. I mean, ladies, just be prepared after the challenge. I may need to go down to just like a video or 2 a week. I don't know. And some weeks I might not even have time for that, right? Like, you know, I think, and that's, I think what the hardest part about it is like, I've really worked really hard to build both, right? It'd be really heartbreaking if it comes down to having to choose, because some of the stuff too also comes with some schooling that I need to do, right? And it's not going to be easy, right? It's all the GD and T and the sorry, I can't even say it right. I think it's SAME Y1450 stuff. And so yeah, that in itself is like a 16-week course. And so, I mean, and it's like 2 to 3 hours a night. So, and then I, you know, have a house and to take care of, and 20 acres to take care of. And so while I'm incredibly blessed, I'm also incredibly worried about, because I know firsthand what it's like to have to try to balance and juggle. I mean, I did that the first 2 years of my separation and divorce and stuff, right? Like, I know, I get the juggling act that you have to do. I'm just was rather hoping that I could not have to do that, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Where there is a will, there is a way, right? I'm probably putting a little more ink on these than need be, but it sure does turn out pretty, doesn't it? I love it already. I'm so in love with this journal already, and we haven't even really done much with it yet. Hey, hey. Silly cats. It says it's cooling down at night. They've been coming in more. And, yeah. Like, take your hooligan stuff outside. So, yeah, lots and lots and lots to think about. And, that's kind of the crux of it, right? When you, well, like I said, like, something's going to have to give, right? Like, I mean, my dad should be retiring next year. So, I mean, that would take out some, but that's still like a year away, right? And then, yeah, I don't know. Cause I also like, I'm doing so well in the whole exercise thing, right? So I've been waking up an hour before I have to every morning before work to exercise, right? And, I'm not giving that up, right? Because I feel so good right now, physically. I don't know, it's just a lot. And I keep trying to remember, like, back to, like, the tired days of motherhood, right? Of the grueling days and how you just get through it. And I'm just like, yeah, but I already did that once. I don't know if I want to do that all, like, again, right? But I don't know. And I'm just droning on, probably, but yeah. I don't know, the struggles, right, girls? I don't think they can truly be understood if you're not a woman, right? And I think by nature, most of us women are worriers. And I think there's another part of it too, right? Like, I don't know about you girls, but those of you that have been through divorces similar to mine will probably resonate with this, that it's really hard to really believe in you after you've been so brutally broken by another person. And like, you're almost scared to win. As dumb as that sounds, like, it's kind of true, I think. At least it has been for me. I don't know. There's lots to think about today. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't even know why I'm crying over it. I mean, really, I mean, it should be super ecstatic, right? Maybe it's just menopausal hormones. I'm going to go with that. Oh, girls. Girls. I think I've been so worried about making it, like, making everything, like, go together. Ooh. Right? And I don't, like, okay, so the other thing is I don't want to give up my church life either, right? Because I've got momentum there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, if you guys have any insight, want to offer any words of wisdom, I'm all ears. And I think we'll just keep preparing the signatures. I don't do this part of it with you guys very often, but I definitely wanted to show you kind of how these, like the torn edges look, right? And let's see. Oh, I know some of you guys don't like that, but I hope you'll forgive it today because I'm so nerved up. Okay, so when I make my soft-sided journals, I like to make them with 20 pages. And I think, let's see, 20 times 4, it's like 160 pages, right? No, 4 times 80 pages. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that is another video I need to do, is coffee dyeing, because I'm just out of coffee dye, and I'm out of the lace coffee dye, so I'm gonna, yeah, well, and I guess that's the other part too, is like one of the things I'm struggling with is like I have all these to-do lists, right, of I have to get papers dyed if I want to continue to make journals, but I don't have time to dye the papers. And right, like lately I haven't really had the funds to buy coffee dyed papers, and so it's just a round robin, right? I mean, that's reality and that's life, right? So I'm going to try this weekend to kind of at least get some started, and then I want to video the lace. I have videos already out on how to do the lace on coffee on paper to coffee dye them. But that said, it's been a while. So I want to make one of those videos, and then I want to show you how I use stencils to do these, right? Because I'm going to use Lorna's stencils with the her Christmas ones for these other journals, right? So yeah, and I think I have plenty of coffee, which I need to check just to make sure, but yeah, so lots to think about, right? I'm gonna get rid of these. I generally do throw all that away. I know it's a bit wasteful, but there's not enough to really do much with, so unfortunately those little pieces do end up trash bound. Let's see. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is I want the insides to kind of face each other, so I think I'm going to do every other one for now. Oh, it's not always going to work, huh? It's all right. That's okay. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to rip these down too. What am I thinking? I wasn't. That's what I was thinking. All right, these should be easier though, because since they're already kind of, I don't want to say compromised, but basically compromised. I have to still just do 2 at a time. All right. But we won't have to ink these because they're already coffee dyed. And I think it's going to rain at some point because there's so much humidity in the air right now, which was totally strange. Well, I know why I got this is one of the side effects of my stress, is that I get bloody noses now. So that was primarily what that was all about. Aren't those fun? I miss making these papers or these types of journals. Sure wish that Miss Crafty Pantaloon girl would make her videos again. She was such a fun gal. And I don't even know, like, why she stopped doing videos. I don't know if she even posts on Instagram anymore either. All right, kids, just 2 more things to tear down. And then the other ones will be super easy because we're just going to cut those off for that other journal. I do probably, after we get this done, I will probably call it a video because I've got to get fabrics to do the spine, or at least one spine. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do, but it does need some fabric or something in there. All right, last set of ripping. It's a little tough on your fingers. This one looks like a little mousey took hold of it and gnawed it up, huh? All right, now let's try what we were trying a minute ago. All right. Separate them out. That's better. We might have to go every other one. Like, I might have to go add some of these in there, I think, because I'll have too many of this one. But we'll at least get the basics in. I'm going to rearrange those just a tiny bit, too. Because I think I want one of the girls, like, front and center. So... did I only put one girl in this one? Oh, there's 2. There's got to be 2, right? Oh, okay. I'm going to take this one, like this, put them on the outside. Yep, like that. See how cool that looks? Oh, I do like that. Okay, so I'm going to leave her on the outside here. And then we're going to take and go and put double here. Looks like I'm going to have to go back through and add 3 into some of, like, you know, 3 here and 3 on the one in the front. So, okay, so let's go back here Do 3 on this one. There we go. And that is at single signature. All right. I like those. Okay, so we're going to take that one and clip. Let me look to see what time it is, because we still got to stick to 30 minutes. Okay, so that is our 30-minute window there. So I am going to let you go for this video. And when we come back, I'll probably cut this off camera, and then I'll bring the fabrics for the next video. Okay, guys, I'll just talk to you soon. Bye.